Good morning and happy 4th of July. I hope you're barbecuing today. Although it's hot enough, you could barbecue yourself. This is a passage that, in many times, is controversial and isn't really all that appreciated these days. And it's 1 Peter 2:13-14. Submit to every human authority because of the Lord, whether to the emperor as the supreme authority or to governors as those sent out by him to punish those who do what is evil and to praise those who do what is good. This is reiterating some things I've been saying of late, and that is keep in mind the authorities that Peter's talking about, and Paul says similar things elsewhere, were the Roman government, which at this time were persecuting Christians. And yet he's saying the truth that God is the one that allows those who are in authority or places those who are in authority. And we are to obey those who are in authority, the exception being when they tell us to do something directly contrary to God's will. But we better be careful about that. Well, look how they're using my tax money. And what did Jesus say? Render to Caesar what is Caesar's. So we can disagree, but we need to disagree civilly. We live in a country where we can vote to change things. It may or may not change things, but the idea here is we are to obey the authorities over us, be they good or not good. And that's something we as believers need to remember. So, and this is true whether it was the last administration or the current administration or the next administration, because there's always somebody we're not going to agree with on all sides of the aisle. And remember, as God's ambassadors, we represent the kingdom of heaven. And representing the kingdom of heaven means that we are to be obedient to the secondary kingdom that we live under, unless it violates the primary kingdom. So that seems to be an interesting thought that just happened to fall on the 4th of July. And so remember that. Have a blessed day. Have a fun day in the middle of all of this. And I'll see you again on the Lord's Day, which happens to be tomorrow. Bye.